Now I will request Ms. Subha Lakshmi Nandi, Deputy Regional Director, International Science.
I want to congratulate all of us. And I do want to also add that as people that we work on gender issues, we also know that sometimes when we break the silence, sometimes things are also difficult to hear. It's not only about speaking up, it's also about listening to the realities. And I just want to say that I think the fact that there is openness for us to even hear when somebody is breaking the silence is important. And I'll come to what I'm saying later. But before that, I want to actually start with a little narrative about something that caught my attention a few months ago in the newspaper. And it was about the state of Maharashtra, where there were lots of reports of cases in the cane cutters, the sugar cane workers, where there were news reports and some journalists had gone and found information. But a lot of the contractors were having the women actually do hysterectomies. And why was that? It was because in the sugarcane industry, where you have to work in pairs and your daily wages dependent on your getting work done and it's seasonal, they didn't want the women on the field when they were menstruating. Okay? So that seemed to be a huge sort of discussion. I think the State Commission of Women took a lot of action and clamped down on it. But I start with this story to make sort of 4 points. One point is that we cannot actually talk about menstrual hygiene or the right to menstrual hygiene without talking about menstruation more broadly. Right? And in our country, I think menstruation is very much part of the gender inequality that we live in. So it's very much a reflection of that. It is also the concerns that we face are also from poverty. You know, from this example, I think it became very clear. They have no choice. They have to earn a living. And the third thing is that it's about controlling their bodies. They have to earn a living, so they have to do the hysterectomy. So that we must realize is a reality of women across this country, not having control over either their reproductive agency or their bodies. And finally, that it's about the overall framework of sexual and reproductive health and rights. So menstrual hygiene is only one part of it, and I would urge us to start thinking beyond menstrual hygiene towards menstrual health, empowerment, and well-being more broadly. Because I think if we don't talk about all of that, then we will not be able to really support the girls with their 3 points of cinema. So it was a really powerful imagery of how young girls, the kind of challenges they face. So, and luckily, both in our national and global policy framework, we now have acceptance. So there is a lot being done overall by a lot of stakeholders, by governments, by industry, by civil society all over the world to break the silence around some of this. And I'm not going into the data. I think in the opening address, Shirati has already presented all of the data around it. But it is true that 71% of girls don't even know about menstruation when they actually start their period. Can you imagine how scary that must be for young girls? That 30% of them don't even know what's happening to their bodies, right? And that's a large number of girls in our country today. We know that for information, of course, they don't have. They have a lot of access now to alternatives in terms of sanitary pads. So that is changing definitely.